What's up, guys? It's Loca back here with another fucking lit video. So this is going to be part 3 of these videos that I've been making for Samantha and Brian. You guys, are you guys getting like confused on who's Brian and who's Chino? They're both the same people. I just call them, you know, Brian's his real name and Chino's his like gang name, so like that's what I call them both. I call them both of that. But anyway, so I kind of got to the point where so we were at the detective's office, right, telling them, okay, so in my last video I mentioned how we were at the detective's office, and I was explaining to you guys where the babies were sleeping. And I was explaining them to that, and I asked them if it was an accident or if it's intentional. What did Brian say in his interview? So if you haven't seen that video, go see part 2. Before we got to there, the appointment for the investigation, we had got a video from my uncle, and he screen recorded it from Chino's Snapchat, reminding you, me and Chino, we had a very rocky relationship. So we were having each other on social media, so I didn't know what he was posting. I couldn't see anything that he was posting. Remember I told you guys that I woke up around 2 o'clock in the morning for him to take my kids out of the bed? Well, I checked my phone, right? It was 2. I want to throw something else in there. Chino's dad doesn't leave the house around 2 o'clock. Yeah, in the night, in the middle of the night, to go to work. I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2 o'clock. So that means Brian's dad left. He waited for his dad to leave to take the kids downstairs. So that part was planned. Okay. Now, my uncle that night around 2:40, 2:30, my uncle screen recorded a story, a Snapchat story he posted. And in the video, he was counting change. And it said the time. It said like 2:30, 2:40. He was counting change. By the way, I do have this video. I have to contact my mom. Me and my mom are not on good terms right now. But I have the video of him saying this. And I also have pictures of Samantha inside the bed, hospital. I might do another video showing those videos and showing those pictures on how bad Samantha looked. I might not, because it is a very big trigger, not only to me but to a lot of people out there that's been through this situation. And I know for me, it's even hard for me to see a kid walking down the street with their parents and not get triggered by it. So probably won't do that. But he was counting change, and he was like, he wasn't making sense. He was slurring his words, and he was like, oh, I got Aves, fifths, let me know, I got what you need. And then at the end of the video, he says, my bad, I'm off the Xans. So he took my kids out of the bed around 2:30, 2:40, he took Xans. He was already fucked up off Xans, so he probably took them a little bit before, and around that time, that's when he got fucked up. Then around from 2:30, 2:40, from 4 o'clock in the morning, when he woke me up, that during that time he did what he did to Samantha. That's 2 hours of time. It's a little easier for me to talk about today because I'm not talking about the incidents, like the incident, so I'm talking about what happened after. So we gave the detectives that video because we felt like that had a lot to do with the case, that he was off drugs doesn't give him the right to do what he did. No matter if you blacked out off drugs, you still did it. You still did what you did, and you can't take it back. You cannot take that shit back. Anyway, so now we know where he's off drugs. Chino never did drugs, and I'm not sticking up for him. I am not sticking up for him. Yes, he smoked weed, but he did not do drugs. That man did not do drugs. So when he did that, when he took them Xanax, probably, he probably didn't know what the fuck what happened. Anyways, so a couple months went by. Tell me why my homie comes out, right? And he tells me that Chino's in jail, and this is while we're trying to find out if he's guilty or not. Trying for the judge to see if he's guilty or not. He's telling people in jail that he's not guilty, that he's innocent, and that I drugged him. That I put drugs in his drink. Okay. Let's put it this way. Let's say I did drug him, right? Let's say I did. I did not. But let's say I did. How the fuck would I know you would have did that to our kid? Everybody acts different off Xans, and not everybody wants to kill their own kids off Xans. You think... Anyways, he was telling people that. Probably not to get his ass beat in jail. So, trial comes. They're giving him 18 years to plead guilty. This nigga was off drugs. He don't remember what he did. So in his head, he ain't guilty. He innocent. He pleaded innocent. Not guilty. So now we're going to trial. I go to court, and I'm over here, you know, telling the story, and you know, his lawyers are like rewording what I'm saying. Like, I had said like, oh, I passed out after me and Chino, like I passed out with my kids in the bed, you know, and I left Chino downstairs. They made it seem like I passed out, like I fainted. So like that court stuff, that shit will make you, they will twist your words to make you look so bad. They would twist your words to make you look so bad. And then my lawyer was bad as fuck. Okay, let me just say that. My lawyer was bad as fuck. She is still bad as fuck. Y'all have no idea. Anyways, my lawyer was bad as fuck. Like, I can't really say much what happened in court because basically I'm telling you guys everything what happened, you know. Let me tell you, one time one of his lawyers asked me, Jasmine, is it true that you think Brian, or you thought Brian was a good lawyer? I mean, a good dad? And I looked at Chino while I was on the stand, and I waited for him to look at me, and he looked at me. And I was like, yeah. He was one of the greatest dads I've known. But I said was. And then he looked down. I don't know. It was crazy. He got found guilty. He's doing maximum of 30 years. The 31st, I find out exactly how much time he gets. It's crazy, you know. His parents were there. I don't blame his parents, you know. I kind of feel bad for them. Because, like, everywhere they'll go, they'll know that their son did that. And people will look at them and they'll know that their son did that. I don't even think they believe that he's guilty. I don't know what they believe. But they look sad. The mom, I love his mom. She out of everybody. Her out of everybody. She understood everything. Yeah, she understood everything. I get to tell him what I want this last court date coming up. So I get to write a speech, and I get to basically tell him how it affected my life, how he affected our lives. That will be the first time I'll ever get to speak to him and speak up on how I feel about him, truly, without getting my ass beat. I feel like that would be like one of the biggest weights off my chest to do that. Definitely. But that's all I really had for this video. I kind of hope that I filled in the blanks for you guys. You know, I love you guys, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my new channel. I'm gonna be posting bangers all the fucking time. Like, I'm posting now. I feel better. We're doing this. We're getting better. We're not gonna be depressed no more. We're not doing that shit no more. We're gonna get our shit together. Y'all push me, and I'll push y'all. I love you guys. Bye.